the goo and people call, and the beauty of it all is I close my eyes and I see the line. To make those combos in my mind, all alone it gets so hard, and I wanna test some time with you. Just a goo and we can cook it if we try. Just a goo and just a goo and us. Just a goo and us. Building that list every night. Just a goo and us. We see the line.
Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome to Guucast number 14. Guys, we're already at 14, and today we have a very special guest. We have Colossa here. If you guys didn't know, there was a really big massive event that just happened about like a week and a half ago, and we wanted to bring on someone who actually came runner-up at the event and share their perspective on how the Master Invitational went and what it means for the future of, you know, Yugioh, the Master Duel, and all that good stuff, right? So, but before we start, I just want to give a huge shouts to Sleeve Chiefs. This stream is sponsored by Sleeve Chiefs, and if you guys are interested in getting this super crazy potted green looking deck box, definitely go check it out and use Goo5 for 5% off.
So guys, buy these if you want to be greedy.
I hate Nesh. All right. Anyways, Colossa, before we jump right into it, do you want to just introduce yourself to everybody who don't know who you are? And I guess like the first question would be just give a little context for people. Like, how did you start playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
Well, for the one that doesn't know me, I'm Colossa. My real name is Eleonora, and I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh when I was really young, like at 11 years old, just because of my little cousins, because they were playing Yu-Gi-Oh too, and then it was like, why not? And I started like buying lots of boosters randomly. When you're young, you just do so, right? And you go, that's cute, and no, I don't like it, just because of the looks, not maybe because of the effect. And even if you put like judgment and that sucks, I have to pay half of my life points, why would I play this?
Yep.
And then you are just going randomly playing cards, and then I started playing competitive on 2019.
Yep.
And
That's when
I
I
started, of course, with Thunder Dragon. Why not? My name is just because of Colossus. So a friend of mine gave me this name. I'm really grateful to him, because he just, gave me the real name. Right now, even people like you, Pak, that's really an important person for the Yu-Gi-Oh community, knows me for this name. So I'm really grateful to this person.
Nice.
And then I started playing Erratic. That was my very first deck.
The Erratic deck? Nice. Okay.
Yo, Erratic is crazy. What you mean? Why you laughing?
Not in 2019, bro.
Erratic is crazy.
Of course.
Yeah, it was good in like 8-10 years ago, but
yeah, I got like Heavenly Spirits.
Oh, true.
I got Heavenly Spirits as a pass. Maybe an interruption and follow-up.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I mean, that's basically what Dragon Link was doing.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's even what Dragon Link does right now. Heavenly Spirits, and they still, clap some chicks.
Yeah.
So why not? The Erratic was insane. I totally agree with that. So tell me more about your experience with the Master Duel. How did you get invited? How was the environment? How did you enjoy the entire situation?
Well, I was invited because, I got the collaboration with Konami. I just go and open boxes for my audience. A small audience, but still good. Mm-hmm. And then when my collaborators told me, yo, you're invited to the Master Duel Invitational, and I was like, what? Me? Why? I'm not that popular, only in Italy a bit. And then why not? I'm definitely going. Then I started talking to other content creators, and I was like, yo, that's a crazy environment. It was like I have to be part of this environment. Absolutely. And then when I took the flight for Paris and was like, I'm really, really excited. And I felt a lot of pressure because I was like, maybe they're better than me. Who am I? Why am I going to the Paris Invitational? I mean, there's Farfa.
Mhm.
And I was, let's just play for
I'm
fun.
not gonna lie,
I mean,
Farfa is definitely not better than you if we talk about card games. Okay, like definitely about audience, Farfa might be probably one of the biggest streamers around. He's also insane. Okay, but if we have to talk about some plays, my man In's like a baby who just started playing the game. So,
well,
I
mean,
yeah.
he played well against me.
Yeah.
I'd say he couldn't play the first and the third game because I know Spiral is broken. How can you go after that board? You cannot stop it. It maybe just withdraw. If he do draw, he could have win, but without draw.
Yeah. So
And then yeah,
when you got to like so let's walk us through the day. So you landed in Paris, and then did someone come pick you up, or did you just Uber there, or?
we got an Uber
Okay, nice.
that brought us to the hotel. I was with Diego.
Yep.
I got the flight with him because we both got the flight from Bologna.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, why not coming together? So we got to the hotel. They told us, yo, we're gonna go on for the evening to a dinner
Nice.
together. And it was really a big gathering. We were like 20 people. There was even Joshua.
Nice.
And there's even Joshua. Why am I here? I'm like, I like a small.
Nah, don't sell yourself short. You know, like, and we all start somewhere. I would say, like, I mean, like, I remember when I first started playing, it was like the same experience. You're like, yo, how am I even like playing against this person, or like how am I even sitting across, you know, like one of the people you look up to. So I think it takes a little bit of time, but nah, don't sell yourself short for sure. I think you're on your way there, right? Because I think you mentioned you're also starting a channel.
Short? Why are you talking about short
Yo!
people? Because now you have a joke about short people. Okay, why are you saying that? Why are you saying that?
Bro,
I'm trying to contain myself, but you say the short like 3-4 times in a row.
Bro, I am short.
And you really want to get roasted right now on the Guucast. So don't put yourself down because everyone started somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Here is the thing. If you put yourself down and like you don't have to underestimate yourself, because at a point you are gonna grow up and there will be always someone that's gonna look up for you in the future. Okay? So Colossa is gonna also open very soon his Twitch channel. So I mean, it's gonna be a great start. Are you gonna do it in English or in Italian? I would suggest in English for you, to be honest.
Yeah, I was thinking about streaming in English, but for now my audience is all from Italy. The biggest part.
I mean, tell them to go to
so
school.
I was like, that would be nice.
Yeah, tell them to go to school. Nice, bro. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, bro. Just
go and learn English.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's better.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought maybe starting in Italian, and then if I get a lot of support, maybe starting playing in English. Yeah. That could be.
I would definitely suggest you to move to English because the audience is way bigger than the Italian one.
Yeah, I know.
And that's also the reason why I'm streaming in English, as you know, because it's just too big.
Wait, Nash, I can't understand you. Are you speaking Italian right now, or no? Oh, sorry. I had to get him back, bro. But
getting roasting like every 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's the standard here. The standard here. But anyways, Colossa, let's go back to the focus of today's conversation. Okay, that's gonna be you. So you're at this massive event. I heard you got a rescue rabbit too as a participation prize. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. For the participation prize, there were, of course, the hoodie.
Yep.
You saw every content creator wearing it on the streaming. The Rescue Rabbit plushie, of course. It's behind me, by the way.
Nice.
And the personalized mouse from Razer
Oh, what the heck?
with
Okay.
like the Master Duel Invitational mark.
You're looking
And
down.
then,
Are you? You're looking down. Are you using that mouse right now?
I'm not using the mouse right now, but I can
Okay.
show you
No,
if you
it's
want.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
And then even playmat, not a playmat, but a mat for the mouse from the Razer.
Nice.
And with the Master Duel mark, of course, and Exodia.
Mm-hmm. That's like
A
really.
square one.
Yeah, that's like pretty good though. I feel like, especially like the Razer stuff, because it shows that like there's sponsors interested in Master Duel, which I think is pretty cool. And
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about second place? I know you got second at the event overall. Like, did they give you anything as well?
No, just the trophy.
Just trophy. Okay, that's still pretty sick. Yeah.
But you know, the participation products are insane, so I'm not complaining at all.
Yeah. I think what I'm trying to figure out is like for the future, if they run more Master Duel tournaments, like especially on a larger scale with people around the world, like what prizes could look like. Because I think like that's like what people are like looking forward to when like deciding to like play in these events. But hey man, I can't complain. Those are better than what I think what you got for entry is better than what I got for topping YCSs. So
Yeah, I was thinking so. I was thinking it. I was like, well, you're getting more just by playing Master Duel than the real life events.
yeah.
It's, I guess it's even for the side events.
Yeah.
If you go and farm for side events, you get crazy prizes.
Yeah.
More than the top itself from YCS or maybe Euros, I guess.
Yep. That's what my friend did in Costa Rica. Like Chris LeBlanc, he just played all side events. Like he went 0-2 then
I
played all
guess
side events.
that's really good.
Yeah. So
So then,
yeah. Sorry, no. What's up? What you were gonna say?
well, I just went to the dinner.
Yep.
And then went and knew a lot of new persons. For me, people was really kind, even though they didn't know me, because I'm not that big as a public figure, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, they're really kind to me, even though they do not know me. And then when I was like, but how many subscribers have you got? And then they show me, and it was like 3 million. I was like,
what? That's crazy.
That's
Wait,
really-
who has 3
3
million
million?
subscribers?
Who's that?
no, it's Doc7.
Oh, look some.
It's the French
Yeah.
French participant. It was he does not stream Yu-Gi-Oh at all.
Mm-hmm.
He does different contents.
Yeah.
Maybe some like curiosities, these kinds of things. Maybe strange things about countries.
Mm-hmm.
He made me see a video that was like strange things in Italy to eat, like the cheese with the worms.
The worms? Oh, I saw that. I saw that video. Someone told me it's like really good, but it can be poisonous or something, right? You have to like clean it.
I'm definitely not eating it.
I mean, I'm allergic to cheese. I'm definitely not eating that shit.
Yo, dude,
That's a Sicilian cheese, by the way. That's a Sicilian cheese,
Oh, okay.
if I remember correctly.
yeah.
They say it's very aphrodisiac, and it's actually very good. They say. I mean,
Well,
They can do that.
even people from Africa says that eating spiders is good, but I'm definitely not eating spiders. even from Asia, they're telling eating insects is good. I'm not
Yeah.
eating insects at all. No.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. But it's Nash, how are you?
what do
how-
you mean? The shit is the goo. Imagine finding food in your room. Like,
No. Food is
Okay, so how do you start switching from, because you say that you started to play competitive in 2019. How did you decide to make the switch from rogue decks to competitive? Did you had any people helping you? How did you test? Which was your testing circle and how did you improve?
Well, I started playing to my locals.
Mm.
I saw like lots of people playing in this nice place in Montecatini. You know, I live near Florence, and
Yeah, I know Montecatini. Shout out to the prof.
The prof.
The
Prof.
prof is a rapper in Montecatini.
He's a
She
what?
knows him.
Yeah,
She knows him. She
a
knows him.
rapper.
Oh, rapper. Oh, nice.
And then I found the community really, really cozy for me. I was really, really interested in learning more. And then I started playing with my friends. I made friends, of course. And then I was like, oh, maybe it's time to go and try to play competitive. Maybe it's not that, I mean, with a lot of pressure. I thought that maybe playing competitive was like agonistic sport, that where you know and you have to do your best. Everyone is expecting you to win, and I guess competitive is of course about this, but maybe not that much. I mean I like playing, and then if I lose, I lose. Maybe I did the wrong choice, but I still played. That's my point of view. So I improved because I started playing, of course, on other simulators online. I started playing even Master Duel, even though it's not that good for testing for the current meta, because it's really really different from the current meta. It is different. The ban list is different, and the meta decks are different, so it's not that good testing on it. But I really really like enjoy playing it. I started playing just with my friends, and then it became a bit more serious. I started playing regionals and then the nationals this year.
Yeah, you said was it your first regional and first nationals ever,
Yeah,
right? Wow, that's crazy.
I played the first regional. I got like 3-2, 3 win, 2 losses.
Yeah, that's
And then the second regional I won.
That's a pack score
oh,
right there.
yo,
The
what the hell?
first place for the second regional. Yeah.
That's really good. Wait, so you won the regional, the second regional you played. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
What deck did you play?
Virtual World Brave Token.
Let's go. Oh wait, 1 second. Let's remove a brave token from there. But
Yeah, that's
we
so
we
pretty
share
sick.
we share actually a passion. We share actually a passion together because I'm also a huge fan of virtual world combos.
Yeah.
I mean, only God knows how much time I have invested in virtual world combos. I have Lulu printed in my mind right now. I have posters of Lulu
I don't know. That's a
and
good
stuff
thing,
like
bro. Like what?
Doesn't seem like a
Waifus.
good thing to you. Anyways,
Yeah,
so
no, I won with the virtual braid because I thought in the Despian format, which was the national format, I thought that maybe doing site was the best option because Despia has a lot of follow up, and if you maybe do not that big board,
They can
you're
beat
not
it.
gonna stop it
Yeah.
because they like add the allure opening, super poly, a lot of cards that were bird breaking, and then maybe going for sight was the best option because they couldn't play in their first turn, and then maybe they could set up Brandy the Red, but it was like maybe a masquerade, and that's all. So I thought that bringing sight was the best option. I made like 3 ashes, of course, and 3 imperms
Nice.
because I thought maybe drawing Asher Imperm was better than playing Gamma because I'm a big fan of Gamma, of course. But if you do not see it in the first hand and you go drawing with Charge Warrior or Coral Dragon and you draw Gamma,
Yeah.
it's an L. if you draw in perm, it's a win.
Yeah. Or Ash. Ash is crazy against Despia too. Yeah.
Yeah, even Ash of cards.
Yeah.
I played like 3 gammas and Snow before my uh, deck list for the regional, but then I thought maybe it's worth thinking about playing side and removing gamma for imperm. Maybe a more setup for Despia because I was really scared of Despia. That was my worst matchup. Because Wurstel is not that a bad matchup. If you go first, you go Shen and Crystal Wing, and I guess it's enough. Even with Chuchi, Chuchi is really broken against Swordsel.
Yeah. That's my deck right there, Sorcerer. I miss that deck. And you said you played your first nationals as well, right? How did you perform at nationals?
I sadly lost the second day because I got 5-1-2 in the first day. I was qualified for the second.
Yep.
And then I lost because I went second. I lost 9 dice on 11.
Yep.
I'm not that lucky, you know, even in the Master
I thought about the finals. You lost 3 dice roll in a row.
Yeah.
So.
And then I was, man, I have to win all of these because if I lose one, I'm out.
Yeah.
And I lost against Punk Brave because the first game he went for sight. I removed sight with cold because I forced his Ashfind, the synchro, with the right. And then I was like, I have to remove sight. But then when he went for the combo, discarded with the Foxy Tune Snow. I had to normal summon Yan with Lao's effect, but normal summon got Snow.
Got snowed.
And
yeah.
so, yeah, the first one was lost because of Snow. Then I went for the second one and bricked. You know, it's one word.
The virtual
And
special.
yeah, that was my loss to the second day. But I really enjoyed the nationals, and I ended like 7 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses.
Oh wow, that's pretty good for like your first national.
For the first nationals,
Yeah.
I'm really happy. I even won in the feature match against Drytron. It was virtual world against Drytron. Yeah.
Always free, always free. Drytron was always free for virtual.
Yep.
No question asked. Anyways, I would like to move this conversation to another topic. You are one of the few women that play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. Do you see more girls moving to the competitive perspective in the future? And what does discourage women from playing this game at a competitive level?
I would really like to see more women playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But I guess it's a bit difficult, just maybe because of the environment, because, you know, going and playing against, like, you're the one woman on maybe 60 men. When you go, for example, to a regional, and it's a bit underwhelming. Even for me at first was really underwhelming because you feel a bit maybe not that happy being the only women in the avenue. But then I thought maybe I should start making some serious things and try to how do I put this? Maybe I try to bring girls to the game. Maybe being the reference for them.
Yeah.
I thought that was a nice idea. So I started grinding. I was like, I need to be the first woman to be the reference for this game. And then I was, maybe I can make this, but I need support, of course. And I also need my brain to be good to play this game, because it's a really difficult game. My parents watch me for the invitational, of course, and they were like, what is this game? How can you play it? It's impossible playing this game. And I was like, you know, everyone has their hobbies. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
for
mean,
them it's like chess.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to that. I would really enjoy seeing you streaming and being a sort of like a sort of like the how do you say that, Pac? I'm missing the word. To be
Like
the
basically like a role model for like
yeah, the
other
role
other
model
women
for
to like
other
also
girls to
consider.
move to the competitive scene, or at least to play some events. I think the game is evolving at a good pace right now, and we are really missing the other gender side, in my opinion. There are also like shout out to the other streamer, like for example the trans community, like Eva, that also tries to involve more people into the game, and I think it's a very amazing thing. Like that's why I love Yu-Gi-Oh, because try to involve any sort of the environment into one unique place and one game, because we are all equal at at any level. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm looking forward for you to be an inspiration for the girls in order to move to the competitive scene. And I beg you guys, I beg you, don't be fucking weirdos.
Yes.
I beg
Yes.
everyone to not be weirdos if you see a
Yeah,
woman
that's
playing the
yes a
competitive
part.
game.
Yeah, that's the really
Because
negative part, because maybe when you're playing and you get maybe a little audience, you know, then starts the problem.
yeah,
I literally got let's put in this way. I got hunted from maybe at first I was not going to be this viral, because you know my virtual world profile got viral, and then I was like, uh, how can I see the community from a nice point of view if you go to my DMs and then try to spam my links under the profile on YouTube that got like 120k visuals. It was the personal account. At first, I was not aware of this popularity from that video. I was like, it's a video. I just did it because I really like I enjoyed the game, and then I was like, okay, why not posting my profile? It was not for getting followers at all. It was just for fun. And then I got like 20 people in my DMs, a lot of people spamming my account. I guess I was happy later because I thought maybe now I can go and try to be an inspiration for girls. But at first, it can be underwhelming for me,
yes,
of course,
yeah,
because maybe I was not trying to be popular in that moment. It was
yes,
a different mind setting.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, let's look at the, I would say, quote unquote, good perspective that this gave to you. I mean, obviously, get my words in
Yeah.
around the situation. Okay, like so, basically, this situation um, got you exposed. I would say. Obviously, the exposure was not the kind of exposure that you wanted to have, but you can promote yourself in order to not let these kind of things happen to other girls in the community, because this happened to you, and you can get big enough in order to avoid those kind of situation happening in the future, because that
Yeah,
was that was very very bad. And for everyone who was involved in that rampage on the YouTube section of the video, I'd say be ashamed of yourself. That was very very bad. Imagine that was your sister, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Anyways,
harsh words.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was like this. You explained it really well. That was like how I felt. It was a bit underwhelming, but I mean, I'm strong. I got nice shoulders to put the heavy things on, so
I mean, we
we
saw
can
you
go on.
comboing. We saw you comboing. Obviously, you got
Yeah.
nice shoulders. You were FTKing everyone. You were FTKing the living shit of everyone. Stream. I was watching you. I was like, holy shit. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you
I
know,
like that.
I did like lots of misplays. Even in the stream, I was like, no, I'm stupid. Like the droplet, I didn't did on Keras in the final. Of course, it wasn't that relevant because he had another Maxi in his hand, but you have to play at your best, and that was not, of course, the best move to do. Waiting for sure, but yeah, even the misplay where I was like, I really struggled not to laugh because there was no time at all. There were like 5 minutes for 2 turns. I had to do my combo in that 5 minutes, and then I had the remaining seconds to think in the other turn. So I was like, so I need to do maybe the longest combo ever in 5 minutes, and then have seconds to think in the other turn. So I was like, I have to rush.
Yeah.
So when I summoned drone and saw that it was a spell card, I went for double helix and went for the effect, of course. And and then I had to click really fast and clicked on the monsters, and I wanted to click on spells, and I was like, no.
Yo, that's crazy.
It was a huge misplay.
That was crazy.
Maybe a misclick. Maybe
I would say a
can
misclick.
be-
I would say a misclick.
Yeah.
To be honest. When I saw that, I was like, there is no way. Like that's for sure a misclick.
Yeah,
to be honest.
I did not
got your back.
forgot. I did not forget. I was like, no, I clicked on the I was like, no, the wrong click, and there was, well, it's fine. I'm still gonna win. I had to go for the 8K, and it was really easy with access code in the extra deck. It was really easy. Yeah.
There is one thing, okay? Like today after a long time I didn't touch Master Duel. I finally touched Master Duel, and I was playing DDT. Okay, now
There's not enough time to play that deck.
God forgives me for how many misplays I did because it was a while I didn't use me DDT. So I'm sorry for all the DDT enjoyers, but today was. Anyways, there is no time. I noticed there is no time, and I mean, you were there today on my stream when you saw that. I guess I saw your nickname in the chat.
Yeah.
And I mean, there is literally no time. Like it's impossible to full combo. I don't know how you were doing that, but it's impossible for me, bro.
Yeah, I was like.
I'm literally
clicking.
almost on my 30s. Like I cannot move faster than this. Like I need to click once every 2 seconds. I cannot. I'm not young.
But playing Spiral is like playing a combo that is a bit difficult because you have to be careful about these zones. If you summon on the wrong zone, you're like, oh no, I have to play in a different way because now I summoned my Magician Souls on the right side and I summoned the Link on the right side. So I got this zone is not good, and you have to think a lot, and in 5 minutes it's really a little time. And I would suggest Konami to improve this aspect, of course, because 5 minutes are really
Not
too
enough.
short.
Yeah.
It's
not enough.
Yeah, not enough. The issue why Konami does not put a timer, like for every move you gain 5 seconds, there is an issue actually about that, and it's the infinity loop, because people were trolling on there with the infinity loop in order to gain seconds after second. Like if you call by the grave a card that can be used multiple times in the graveyard, they're just gonna loop the timer, and you will have to quit at some point. And cause of the people trolling, Konami was forced to put a timer. Now, I think 5 minutes is not enough. You think 5 minutes is not enough. If you want to play Eldritch, 5 minutes is going to be enough. We are not talking about you, Eldritch player. We don't give a fuck about you. We are combo players right now. We are talking about combo players.
Dude, imagine Ishizu tier.
We need
we need
10
8
minutes. Like we need at least 8 to 10 minutes. Like at least 8 minutes. I need 8 minutes. I need 8 minutes.
Bro, tier limits
cannot.
Tier limits with 5 minutes is like mil speed fusion. Like it's so crazy.
Now there is also another issue that you got during the event, and it was the coin flip. Now, would you like to talk about what Konami could improve from a player perspective in order to make their next event more successful, in your opinion?
Of course, the timer that we spoke about right now. And the coin flip is another issue because if you lose the first game, you cannot have another 50-50 to decide who's gonna win, because this game it's a lot based on the coin toss. Sorry, and if you lose the coin in a even in a tournament where there is no side, that's a bit really, really tough to win, because if you're going second without the side deck, uh, even I did not have the side deck, of course, in this tournament. I played droplet because I thought maybe this is the best way, because if you go first, you can set it into still an interruption. If you go second, the droplet is broken. So I thought maybe playing droplet was the uh, best way of playing the deck.
Yeah.
Or maybe the tournament, because if your deck can afford the playing droplet, why not playing it?
Yeah.
Maybe was the best choice I did.
Oh, you brought up also another point, the fact that there is no side deck. So
Yeah.
would you also suggest to Konami to implement a side deck or a way to play? To be honest with you, like there are multiple things I would change in Master, but the most important things are the side deck, the coin flip, and and the timer. So if you have any other suggestions, or if you would like to explain why there should be a side deck, maybe someone will listen to our prayers.
So I'd suggest, of course, to implement the side deck, because you cannot think to go second without the side deck. It's impossible to break the boards without maybe Storm or Droplet or other board breaking cards. It's impossible to do that. Only if you really, really know well your deck, and if you really, really draw godly cards. Because if you do not have the perfect end to destroy the board, you're gonna lose. And I think that's a fact. You cannot win if you do not draw board breaking cards or maybe end traps.
Yep.
And then the timer issues, of course, and maybe I'd suggest Konami to put in the game new formats like Edison or Goat. I think it would be Edison. I'm playing Edison lately. I'm playing Frog Monarch, of course. I like frogs. And then I really, really play Edison format on Master Duel. I think it would be really, really fun to play. Maybe you can. I thought that putting more formats in a simulator, the very first simulator having different formats, I guess would be really, really good. But maybe just for go and promote your game. I guess it's a good choice. Just to promote, because maybe there's people who cannot enjoy playing current, and then they enjoy playing Goat, and then they can play Master Duel because there's Goat or there's Edison. I guess that's a nice idea for the game of cards.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Have you?
Would you like also to implement the current format?
Sorry?
Would you like also to implement the current format on Master Duel for other people that have to use other simulator in order to test for events?
Maybe it would be better, because Master Duel is the only Konami simulator right now. There's Duel Links, of course, but Duel Links is not that good, because it's like a speed duel simulator, not the current game simulator. So I thought that maybe implementing even the current meta was a really, really good choice, because if I have to test for the YCS and maybe I want to stream it on Twitch, that's the best way to promote your game. You're promoting the event, the YCS, and you're promoting your game, because we are testing on Master Duel for the YCS. So I guess that's a really, really nice compromise.
Another good idea would be selling the tickets on Master Duel, so bozos like me would buy the ticket on time. That's
business.
Because I did again. I bought the flight and I didn't buy the ticket. So
Bro,
I'm
it's
gonna
YCS
be in
Leon,
France.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, twice.
Bro, I don't think I'm going anymore.
So, wait, you're not going anymore?
I think I'm going to Mexico City, bro. Why is this Mexico instead? The same
You are
weekend.
crazy. Come on.
Yo, I know.
You're not doing this to me on the Guucast.
I am, bro. I am live. I'm breaking your heart, bro. I'm sorry. Rest in
No, live reaction.
peace. Oh man.
He's gonna suffocate on the Kinder Penguin.
No, now it's feta latte.
Now we'll talk. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But oh, speaking of YCS Leon, isn't this your first YCS, Colossa?
Yeah, it would be the first YCS for me because
Oh, that's awesome.
I've never played competitive, before 2019, and so
Yeah.
I mean in 2019 I was a noob. I knew playing Thunder Dragon, and then I started playing more seriously in the current 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now I think I'm good. I'm prepared to go for the YCS,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yo, first YCS and first YCS top. That'll be crazy. So
Just like my original.
yeah, exactly. Oh wait, no. I don't. I think your regional was different. Your first regional was 3-2, right? So second, yeah, maybe you need a second YCS.
Yeah, my first regional was 3-2. Yeah, maybe the second YCS it would be good too. I mean,
Yep.
only 2 YCS and I got the top. I guess it's really good result.
Yeah. No, that's gonna be cool. Have you any plans to ever come to like an American YCS or not sure yet?
I'd really love to because I got hyped for America because it's really different from Europe,
Yeah.
And I was I definitely enjoy playing in America, but I got like strict parents.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
not allowing me to travel this much. Even going to Paris they were not that
Happy.
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
got
they
strict
were
parents too.
worried. Really?
Yeah. They tell me, Nash, you cannot not smoke for 12 hours. because-
really strict parents,
Wow. They're so strict telling you not to smoke, Nash. Jesus.
I
But
cannot travel this much.
yeah.
But I really enjoy going for YCS in America.
Yeah. Hopefully, maybe we'll see. I mean, like if you win YCS Leon, they can't say no, right? I mean, so.
Well, yeah, they told me yes for Lion because of this result for the Master Duel Invitational. They were really hyped about this event, and
Yeah.
so they told me maybe you can go to Lion, maybe you can go now.
Yeah. Yeah, but as you're booking your flight already. But okay, that's awesome. No, that's gonna be cool. No, I hope you do well that event. I don't know if I'm going yet, but if I do, we definitely gotta get a picture, and I'll bring you the Goo merch because I think everyone who comes on the Guucast we give them the Goo merch. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be pretty awesome. Yeah.
Gonna wear it on the feature match, of course. Then
Yes, I'm literally like
Yeah,
every
please.
watches I
Please do
go,
that.
I'm like I hope they put me on the feature match, and I wear the Goo merch.
And then you get clapped.
Yeah.
Can you win one time with the
No,
boomer?
dude, bro. Have you seen what my opponents open on feature?
Bro,
Like-
you got destroyed. You got obliterated. You were literally dust in the end of your opponent. Like, he was playing Exorcister. It was so free.
Dude, game
I was
one.
like,
Dog,
I literally
okay,
prayed for you to not get shifted.
bro, I literally
And
got
you got
shifted.
evenly.
I-
Dark Ruler,
It
Necrovalli.
was-
What else?
Oh, it was so bad. My opponents opened the stones on feature, man. It's insane, but it's okay. I'm already dead. But
That's not okay. We need to set.
stop it is already dead.
I'll stop it, man. Dude, yeah, it was like Dark Ruler evenly match. Oh my god, I can't forget that. Or then I forgot to use Dogwood, right? Dude, I keep losing on feature. I need to stop getting on feature, actually. I'm not getting on feature anymore. No more feature matches.
Time I got destroyed from Salamangreat because I was playing Virtual World and I was testing in my side deck the judgment to game first.
Yeah.
Because Virtual World, pure Virtual World for your happiness, Nash. Pure Virtual World is really weak to evenly to Dark Ruler, you know.
I end with the
Then
Dragoon. I
it
don't know
get
what you're
destroyed.
doing. I don't know what you're doing, Chief. I end with Dragoon.
Yeah,
Stop.
Dragoon negating Dark Ruler no more. That's really, really good.
Oh,
And
Dark
then
Ruler
I,
evilly. Oh my god.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
don't
was
do
really,
that.
really afraid about that. And I did not have Dragoon, of course. I'm poor. And then he, of course, opened with Dark Ruler.
Italian
I flipped my judgment. And then he flipped another Dark Ruler. And it was like, skill
Damn.
issue, you know?
Yes. Literally skill issue.
Italians stay strong, and they we will afford Dragoon together.
What? Well, Dragoon is crazy. I blocked that card from my memory. Like I still remember when they first came with that card, and everyone at my locals played like the Sub-Terror Dragoon deck.
Guru
Yes,
Dragoon.
Guru
Nah.
Dragoon. Yeah, that was awful. That was so bad. They like break your board,
You
they go
know-
Red Eyes Fusion. I'm like, what? Just lose.
Yeah, even a friend of mine at locals plays it, and it's always a pain when you get the pairings and you see you got paired with him, and you no,
Got the
I'm gonna
Caesar
play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
but maybe with virtual world is not that bad. You're gonna destroy maybe floodgates or hidden city.
Yeah.
Destroying
Yeah,
hidden
that's right.
city is fog.
True. What's your thoughts on Tier 0 formats? I mean, this is your first Tier 0 format, right? What's been your overall thoughts so far with like Ishizu tier and all that good stuff?
I don't really like Shitty tier because I've never liked random decks. It's impossible not to mill something good in that deck but it's still a mill deck. So I do not like to rely on luck when playing. I prefer to rely on maybe the skill itself. Of course, I'm not saying that Ishizu tier players are stupid. Of course not.
Other Ishizu tier players are
I
like
think that
people,
I
right?
think that Ishizu tier is really, really difficult to play.
Yeah.
But I'm not definitely playing Ishizu tier.
Mhm.
Just because I don't like the playstyle and I don't like even the artworks. I don't like lollies. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I don't wanna rely on random mills. Seems like a Christian Urena reference right there. Pac.
Yeah. No, have you seen that tweet, by the way? That it's one of my friends made a tweet. He was like, "Yo, I hate putting my my tournament experience on random mills." And then 2 Wises later, he plays the tournament deck.
And he topped with that.
Yeah, and he topped with it. So it was, we were making fun of him for like forever. It was like mad funny.
Forever.
Yeah,
You're Christian if you're reading that forever.
yeah. But I think I mean
And,
like I think it
you
makes
know, I
sense.
don't like T0 formats.
Yeah, it's only one deck, right? So
Yeah, you have to play, of course, that deck because it's the best deck in the current format. And that's what I do not like it because you have to play it, but you're gonna get all the shitty tiers against. So I'd say maybe it would be better to get formats just like the Eternal format. There are 4 decks that are playing maybe with the same strong power level, but
Yep.
maybe it was Orcus the best, of course, in Eternal format. It was on another planet.
but the
But
option.
maybe
Yeah.
yeah, you got the options.
Yep.
In the T0 format, you have to play that, and that's all. You do not have the choices.
I mean, there's the Cacaw deck, the flu deck. I mean, yeah, it's either you play a deck that like is that, or you play a deck that counters it, right? So, yeah, it's rough. I can definitely like, understand that, to be honest. Like that was like, this is my first Tier 0 format as well. So like, but I always try to play the best deck, every format, and
You'll make a ship.
Dude, I try to look for any other deck. Like me, Josh and I were in the DMs, okay? We were in the DMs, all right? Down in the DMs. And we were menacingly like typing to each other like, "Yo, bro, like we're down bad right now, bro. Is there any other deck?" And dude, there's no other deck. Like we actually tried to find like any other deck, and there's no other deck. It's so hard. It's so hard. Like spent hours looking, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, you cannot stop it. You know, you have to play that. You
Yeah.
So,
don't have
Colossa,
choice.
are we seeing you playing Tier Elements or another deck to the next YCS?
What the hell? Leak the goo?
Of course, not the elements. I'm sorry for the elements fans, but I guess I'll bring Kashtira or maybe Sprite.
Yeah.
I
I mean, Sprite Blue is basically Colossus. in like
Yeah, it's me with a jacket.
yeah, literally. Yeah. Or you can normal
And-
summon
No,
Rabina.
not bringing Flanders.
Are you playing the remote YCS?
Oh no, I did not pay any remote. I
Yeah.
think that they are not that maybe safe. I'd say
Yeah.
you're from a webcam.
Yeah. And it's not. It's
so
also not.
I'd
It's very
say
different than playing in person. So yeah.
Yeah. I like the social interactions. You know, I'm a bit I'm a social person, you know. I like to talk, I like to hang out, and then when you have to play in front of a webcam, it's not that good for me. I do not enjoy it. I'm not happy when playing against the screen.
That's fair.
Yo, imagine Mill 5 in a Tier Elements. not already.
Bro, I was thinking about that. I'm playing the remote YCs this weekend, and I'm like, damn, I'm about to mill 5 for my opponent and like look through 240p camera, like what they milled. It's gonna be so bad.
I think that can
Yeah,
only cause
even that.
issues for content creators. I think that kind of situation can only cause issues. Like imagine if someone that's your follower comes like in a duel and say, "Yo, Pac, I'm a huge fan," and then he starts share screening and it's on a 240 HP, and he was like, "Oh, bro, I'm sorry, your camera is us, judge," and then like so many issues can happen, to be honest.
Yeah.
So-
Dude, I'm actually like I'm like the nicest opponent, but like it's just so hard because I feel like people take advantage of it. Like bro, I'm just like chilling, you know, and then all of a sudden there's like no time left on the clock, and I'm like, bro, like I'm explaining to you what Keldo does, bro. Like you like you need to know what Keldo does. You know what I'm saying? It's
So
I
now
can reason.
you're gonna go to the next YCS Nash or not?
I'm coming to
After you
France.
have this.
I'm coming to France. I'm going to the Lyon Oasis. I didn't buy the ticket though, so I'm gonna play side events. Fuck it.
Yeah, me too. But I guess they'll expand it. You know, like
Wait
the
1
Euros.
second. You didn't buy the ticket. Are you going to Lyon?
Yeah, me
Holy
too.
shit,
I got
we can play side
scammed.
events together.
We're gonna grind for the Risky Rabbit plushie.
yo, and the
What you
giant
mean?
card.
I'm looking for the sheets. I'm gonna sell the shit
Yeah, you should get the giant
Or
card.
maybe for the giant cards. Yeah,
Yeah.
of
for the
course.
giant card.
The giant card and and they should have like maybe a starlight sheet or something. In Costa Rica, they had a starlight sheet, so it was like 4 starlight dark charmers, like 4 starlight, like everything. It was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, even the Exodia pieces, right?
Yeah.
Starlight Exodia pieces.
Yep. It had everything. Yeah. So it would be really nice. Yo, Nesh, what are you doing?
What do you mean? That's my peluche. You
Peluche?
like peluches?
No.
It's really cute.
What is
Yeah,
that?
it's insane. And Neshito.
Nishito.
He smokes too. No.
You got animations.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm coming to Lyon definitely. And if you didn't buy the ticket, or if they are not gonna expand it, like we can actually definitely play side events. I'm gonna play side events for sure.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
have-
for sure.
I don't have anyone else to play side events with because everyone.
Yeah, we can test for the side events and not for the YCS itself.
All
That's the
right. You better. Bro, I remember in Costa Rica, I think like Chris was telling me he played 0 tier elements. They were all playing every other deck because everyone else is in the main event, like milling 10. So it was like mad funny. I was like, what?
So do you guys play tier elements?
Yeah. I'm
Um,
probably playing tier elements. I like
You're
No.
happy when you're going against tier elements?
in the mirror match. Oh yeah, I think like I actually
Yeah,
wa-
in a mirror match.
Yeah, I actually want to play the mirror match because it's more controllable. Like a lot of things are in with your control, and most of the times if you lose or win, like it's because of you. So like I like that feeling where like you feel like you are the master of your own destiny. But against other decks, you don't know what can happen. They might just shifter you. Like you don't know, so it's hard.
Yeah, I know.
Like at least I'm not getting shifted in the
But you
mirror
know,
match. So
I thought maybe Tillerman's mirror was like a bit boring because maybe it's not boring, but you have to play like a 30 minutes first match, and you're like
it's
I
only
guess
long. Yeah, it's only long if they messed up and you keep playing the game. But more often than not, it's actually pretty quick. Like if you're going first and like you play it right, it should be pretty like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's only long if your opponent messes up and you don't want to scoop to him because you're like, I think I can beat him. You know, like that's what happens to me where I'm like, I see my opponent mess up. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep playing it out and break his board and then put him on the top deck, and then the game gets like prolonged because of that. But I never had a 30. I only had one 30-minute like game one. I think it was like against Hani, I think, or maybe like 20 minutes game one, maybe 25. But that was it.
I really enjoyed playing Sprite Runic before,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course, the coming out of Ishizu, because you know you
Yeah.
cannot draw with Ishizus.
Yeah.
But yeah, I played the Sprite Runic and it was a mirror match. That's really, really tough because, you know, both of us do not have the battle phase, and
Yep.
it's gonna be a really, really long.
Oh, going second in that mirror
Match.
yeah, that's not a good mirror. Like if you go second in that mirror, you'll probably lose. Yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
but
Yeah.
I enjoyed playing it.
I'm definitely gonna play Flanders.
Bro, I
Well,
thought about
you know,
it. I thought about
you're
it.
gonna be really, really not sleepy, of course, because you know it's not that difficult to play.
Yeah. Playing out my
Mama
mind.
Sam Robina, hello.
I don't know.
Hello,
From the other side. But
knock knock. It's Rubina. You know, I'm gonna add Eglin, and now I'm gonna add my Yamp, and then now I'm gonna add the trap. That's all.
Yep.
One card combo.
Yeah.
Combo.
Yeah, it's oh my god. I actually might play Sprite. I don't know. I have to think about it. But
I mean, you can play Tier Elements with Sprite.
I'm not doing
Because
that.
I mean, you do, bro. That's actually insane. I'm not joking. That's actually insane. Like the Sprite cards in the side, that shit pops off.
I'm really, really mad that Sprite links are better in tier elements. Why?
Because
You know,
those are not-
there's Sprite is written on it, and you go, no, I'm gonna play in tier elements. No, that's a Sprite link. No, it's tier elements.
like
And you're like-
they printed the sprint for Sprite, but that shit is better in Tier Elements. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's,
Okay,
it's interesting.
So, Colossa, do you have any shout out that you wanna any shout out to someone, to your friends?
Well,
Yeah,
of course,
sponsor.
to my friends that gave me the name. His name is David.
Nice.
I'm of course waving. And then for my competitive team, I'm from Team Slifer Rosso.
Nice.
I think maybe you know it. I don't know. No.
I've seen their YouTube channel. Yeah, Cypher
I don't
Rosa.
know.
Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's got the YouTube channel. And of course, all my friends from the locals.
Nice.
And then a very special person for me. I'm waving to Filippo.
Nice.
And then that's all, I guess. Maybe for my parents and my sister. I got my parents and a little sister of mine. Yes.
Nice.
Yo, come on, parents. Let her travel.
Yeah, let me go play. Let me go play with card
Yeah.
games.
And then I guess also, I guess I'll also make a note here. Don't forget to follow Colossa on her Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/Colossa, and I believe I'll have it spelled out correctly in the description box. I think one of the zeros is an O.
Yeah.
And then I believe you also have an Instagram, so I'll leave that in the description box below as well. But yeah, thanks Colossa for coming on and talking about your experience with Master Duel, about how you started playing the game and all that good stuff. And yeah, it's cool to see more people from different backgrounds playing the game. That's the best part about Yu-Gi-Oh! Like it's a social experience. So and it connects everybody. We all have something in common, right? Playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this Guucast, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.